Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of The Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys watching today's video, and you're gonna be glad you tuned in after this video because I got a good one for you today. I'm gonna share with you guys the first time I've ever talked about this, the tiny subwort by Storm. This is one of my favorite fall time lures. I'm gonna give you guys some tips and advice on how to catch some fish on it. I think it's gonna add up to some good action for you guys over the next month or so. And before we get started, guys, I just want to remind everybody out there, anyone interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me, all you got to do is shoot me a private message on my Facebook page, Randy Blockett, Professional Angler, for all the details on that. And if you guys are interested, shoot me a message and I'll get you lined out there. Okay, guys, never talked about this before. I was debating whether to talk about it or not. This is the Storm's tiny subwort. It's only like an inch long, and the lip on it, if you guys seen it, it's got a tiny little lip on it. And this bait is designed to run just underneath the surface. It only runs maybe 3-4 inches deep at the most. So in essence, it's sort of almost like a surface bait, because the way I fish it, I like to fish it so high up on the water that it throws out a little wake behind it. And guys, I'm telling you right now, if you're in a situation where you have fish that are in shallow water, like water depth less than 3 feet of visibility, 3 feet of water depth, and you have some dirty water conditions where water visibility is like 6 inches to a foot, guys, I'm telling you right now, you can't believe that number one, the size of fish you can catch on this. This thing will catch big ones. You don't think it would, but it will catch big ones under those conditions. And what I'm looking for me personally, there's been two situations that works good. One is if I have shallow grass, and I don't mean like milfoil or hydrilla. I'm talking about like bank grass, like water willows and gator grass, maybe lily pads, the type of grass that grows out of the water in shallow water. That's the number one. And sometimes if you can have some milfoil growing real shallow too. I have caught them around that. And the other is just on rocky banks, dirty water, rocky banks. And when I'm in a situation in the fall, especially when the water level's falling, I always pull this thing out here. Now, it's a pretty light bait, but I still fish it on a bait caster, because when I'm fishing this, I don't make long casts. Most of the time I'm fishing it on like a medium action, 6.5, 7 foot rod, usually with 12 to 15 pound test Seagar and Vizex line, and just reeling it just like with a medium retrieve, just sort of wobbling it along the surface like that. And when they get it, they'll just boil up behind it like a topwater lure. It's one of the most exciting baits that you've ever seen to fish out there. But anyway, I've had a lot of success on this in September, early October. I guess you can get them about anywhere. Just Storm subwort is what they are. It's really the smallest zero type crankbait, the zero lip crankbait that I know is on the market. And I don't know hardly anyone that fishes it. So anyway, there's your tip. You can thank me later after you try this, because I know it's gonna be one of your favorites, and hope it helps you guys out. We'll see you later.